now you end up with this question, like, okay, great. I got the players, I got the purpose, I know why I'm here. I'm going to start adding people. And whether you like it or not, you got to deal with structure. On the left here are some various sort of organizational models. I'll leave my email address at the end. Anyone who wants this presentation, I'll send it to you. But you sort of got to this classic Amazon sort of hierarchy. And you're thinking to yourself, like, really, does this matter? I just got funding. Yes, it does. Because if you end up with like 17 vice presidents because you gave the title away, what are you going to do afterward? How are you going to organize this? And I'm normally on the cleanup side of this occasion, right? In my role, in the consulting role as head of HR, I usually get there a little bit later, and you're like, if someone had only had a time machine to go back and say, think about this first. So Amazon, Google's kind of got this interesting nodes and sort of divisions, but they all can talk to each other, which is kind of cool. Facebook, much more, definitely a node-oriented culture. Microsoft, I don't know if it's still like this, but this is the common joke. Anyone work for Microsoft? Oh, is it still like that? Okay, so for those of you watching, a slight acknowledgement that it may have once been like that a little bit. But you know, different groups siloed off, right? Which is very difficult when you think about like a collaborative culture, and I understand that was still a little true. Apple, this is kind of what happens. I mean, it was, look, obviously very sad, the change in leadership at Apple. But in some ways, this is like an entrepreneurial culture that never really outgrew the founder. And I see a lot of this, and it's something, if you don't deal with it, you end up with the Apple structure, and you're incredibly dependent on 1 or 2 or 3 people. Doesn't scale. And my job here today is to talk about scaling. Oracle, just kind of fun, legal department, and engineers. But whether that's true or not, I haven't actually been able to validate it. But more and more, you know, as you get your capital and you get your product working, and you're thinking to yourself, I need to scale. Does it need to be through employees? Right? We live in a gig economy. How would you structure or potentially structure different nodes, right? Different clusters of people, different sort of workforce networks. There's all sorts of wonderful people and that you can leverage on demand. So just think about how you want to approach getting things done through structure.